Unstoppable, unpredictable, programmable. It's The Sims.
Hey there, sport. What's all the racket?
It's fusion, Daddy. The key to a cleaner burning fuel
This game
resides
end
in
well.
this. You're a moron.
I could honestly think of worse ways for that to end.
When you create the characters and design the surroundings, anything's a possibility. The Sims. It's a new game every day. Rated T for Teen.
Well, okay then. Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Game Reserve. My name is Jagger Newman, and I'm War in these parts. And tonight we are playing The Sims. If you guys didn't catch our Mario Party 3 competition the other week, Autumn and Manny ended up winning, and as a result, they got to pick the first game of 2026. And Autumn, as always, picking something that I wouldn't otherwise play, picked The Sims. So the history of this game, The Sims was created by a fellow by the name of Will Wright, who is something of a maverick when it comes to game design. The guy is probably best known for his unique take on goals in video game. With most video games, the goals tend to be pretty simple. Save the princess, defeat the bad guy, escape from the zombie-infested mansion, that sort of thing. But Medner didn't really care a great deal for that. What he really wanted to do, not Medner, Wright, what he really wanted to do was create a game where, the goals of the game were pretty much determined by the player rather than the game itself. You would basically set goals for yourself as opposed to the game setting it for you. The game that really cemented this style of game design was the SimCity series, which was basically a city builder, and it really worked out well because there weren't really any goals in SimCity per se. The general idea was to just build your city as best you could, and just trying to achieve whatever you want to do in that one sitting. SimCity would become a huge success, and Wright would start experimenting with other Sim games, like SimAnt, for example. One of the games that he worked heavily on during this time period was a pet project of his that he referred to simply as The Sims. What he wanted to do was take the style of play you would find in a SimCity game and apply it to, just managing the life of an individual. Unfortunately, he had a really hard time getting approval for this. The concept was a little hard to vocalize to the people in charge at EA, so he actually had to tinker with it in his spare time while he worked on other games like SimCity 2000 and what have you. As development started, he found that people got really into the social aspect of the game, so they decided to shift focus to worry about that. The Sims would finally come into play, and when did this game come out? Well, it had to have been sometime in the 2000s, but, it was one of those games that I don't think a lot of people had expectations for, but when it did come out, it was just huge. The Sims has gone on to become one of the iconic video game franchises with, I think we're up to Sims 4 at the moment. So, yeah, for such an unconventional idea, it really has worked out well. As for my personal experience with this game, I have never played The Sims. The most I know about Sims is that people build the houses, put the Sims in them, remove the doors from the house, then set the place on fire, just kind of like Zoo Tycoon or Roller Coaster Tycoon. So I've never actually sat down and played The Sims before, but, I'm interested to see why Autumn is so into this one. So let's go ahead and get this started. As to how I'm going to be playing this game, I'm going to be playing it via the Sims Legacy Collection on Steam. I don't know if this is the best way to place The Sims or not, but it seems to work just fine. And you get all the added content that EA has thrown in over the years, so I can't think of there being a worse one either. So let's go ahead and get this going. Looks like we already got some people in the chat. Looks like we got MLG Panda and Professor Tempo, Steffi and Lois. Good to see you guys tonight. Pretty good title screen too. I mean, you know, it works. And right into the menu already, it seems. Alright, so I think we start here. So I did play around with this the other night just to, you know, get a feel for it. So first thing you gotta do is create a new family. Let's see here. Newman. No relation to Newman from Seinfeld. Thank you very much. Alright, so pretty sparse character creator. All you can really do is just adjust the head and the body. So let's see here. Steffi is asking what exactly is included with the Legacy Collection. It's just The Sims with all the extra contents that EA has added to it over the years, Steffi. It's not like you get Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3, or anything. It's just convenient for people who want to start at the beginning. So, unfortunately, they don't have cowboy hats or anything, so I think this is as close as I'm going to get to myself. As for my personality traits, so I'd like to think I'm a pretty nice guy. Pretty playful too, I would say. I'm gonna say reasonably active. And I'm gonna give me 1 point for neat. Not terribly outgoing though, so enter my first name, Jagger. Wanna be YouTuber. All right. Ah, crap. No. Okay, done. Okay, so we got a new sim here. Now we go down here and move family in. So I have 20 grand to spend, so I need to find a place to move into. 10 grand, 17. You know what, I'm gonna go, let's look around a bit. So don't want to move in there because, you know, people are already in there. Too expensive. People, far too expensive. Sim lane. Don't want to move in with the family. Can't spend that. I think I'm gonna go with this one here. Okay, so got my new house, and pretty sparse at the moment, so first thing we always talk about are the controls. To move around, you hold the right button, and that's how you scroll left and right. You can zoom in with the rotator. So, yeah, pretty simple and pretty much what you would expect from a Will Wright game at this point. Alright, so let's go ahead and build up the place a little bit. And here I thought I'd get more money for this. Oh well. Okay, so I have a bed. I think the first thing I need to do and that is very loud. Excuse me, folks. So, let's see here. So I already have a kitchen pre-built. One thing we definitely need is a coffee pot. Let's see here. Let's have a look at that bed. You definitely want a better bed than that, so this is the one I went with previously. Sell this one. Ah! Okay, need probably a stovetop. Let's move this over here for now and see if I can get an oven in there. Because I do like to do some cooking. Steffi and Lois talking about buying a house for 10K. Yeah, that's a pipe dream these days. Okay, so need a place to eat, I would think, so... Okay, so we'll put this here, have ourselves a little island. Put just a cheap chair. So I have a place to eat. Probably don't need a full couch, so let's find ourselves a recliner. This is close to the one that my parents have in their house that I've been trying to get them to sell me for a while. Need a TV. Electronics, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, so... Alright. Probably an end table, too. It does remind me of The Simpsons, too, Steffi. Let's see here. Plumbing, I got a bathroom. I need a sink in there, I think. Yeah, I definitely need a sink. So let's get some... so my guy can wash his hands. Let's see, desk. Just need a place where my guy can work on stuff. We'll put it right here. And that's going to need a chair too. Ah, didn't mean to... I'll deal with that later. And I'm a pretty artsy guy, so we need a place to draw too. I think what I'll do... let's put it out here. Need a wardrobe for clothes. I don't think... I'll put this right next to the bed. Steffi says I need a place to do my streaming. And need a bookshelf. Need to keep my comics and stuff in a good place. Alright, what else? Oh, Steffi said I need to put a place in to do my streaming. Run short on funds, so just go with the basic computer for now. Okay, let's see here. Is there anything else I need out here? I think for now, that should do us. So let's go ahead and switch back to live mode. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is actually find a job for my sim. So... you can give your sim actions by clicking on stuff. It opens up a little window. Well, we'll see what happens, Lois. She's saying that I get to the point where I meet Professor Tempo. SimCity time. The only hacker career track for a beta tester. So I hope that's gaming, because that actually does sound like something my character would be into. So let's go ahead and take that job. I need to make money anyway. And I guess we're going straight to work. And already I'm not really liking the looks of this. I don't know if I would get in that car. And, people were at the house. And now we wait. First day on the job and I've already been promoted. Time and test, break working on the phones, hours read, very entertaining, keep up the latest. Okay, so that's not bad. Okay, so I think that's the paper from earlier, so I'm gonna recycle that. Recycle this too, because I definitely don't need that. Where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, so the Sims sort of have a mind of their own. You can't sort of train them to behave in the way you want them to, but you can also leave them and they'll sort of do their own thing too, so... Okay, so let's see what we have in here. Again, where are you going, dude? I think my Sim might be an idiot. So, magic. Okay, so I don't know if I want any of this junk, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. I get some extra cash by doing that too. And it looks like the day's already coming to an end too. Can I get rid of this as well? Alright, let's head in for the day. Alright, my guy looks like he's pretty hungry. Not hungry at all, I mean. Might as well sit down and watch some TV. Sit down. Watch your TV that I spent good money on. Hey, how did that dog get in here? Get out of my house! What is that? Is that a raccoon? Is that what it's talking about? I can't have any pets anymore. Man, there are a lot of dogs and cats on my property, isn't there? Wait, what's going on over there? Okay, what am I watching here? The raccoon! Here did a box the Muhammad Ali shuffle. Well, I actually do appreciate that. That was something. Alright. Sit down, guy. Take a load off. Stay a while. Steffi's asking why there's so many. That's a good question. Looks like my sim is hungry. Now hold on a sec there, Chief. Don't just eat because you're bored. You sit back down, you just enjoy your TV. No. You don't need to eat. We're on a diet right now. It's New Year's. Yeah, this is often what you do when you play The Sims. You just kind of sit there and watch your sim do whatever. Stop going for food! Sit down. Put on cartoons. What on earth am I even watching? What is he doing now? Well, we're going on 10 o'clock, so I'd say it's time to call it a night. Gonna have him take a shower. It's funny that they blur him out when he does that. That's great. Is he singing in the shower? What the hell? Okay, now take a leak. Sometime today would be nice, guy. Okay, bedtime. I think I thought of something else I need to get for my guy. Wait, what is this? Wake up. No you don't. Turn around! Hey! Hey, get back here! Motherfucker just... He stole my TV! What are you doing? Ah! What on earth? Need to call the police. Yeah, and the Sims speak in a gibberish, which Metner put in because he didn't want to have to redub the game for a bunch of different languages. Alright, so instead of getting a good night's sleep, I'm having to call the police because someone broke into my house. I should have had a shotgun under the bed. That's what I needed, Steffi. And I have never seen the police approach a house like this. Hey, where are you going? Don't you walk away?
Lakom, stua. Hava? Stua.
Well, that was pointless. Well, nothing to do about it tonight, so might as well go back to bed. I can't believe it, I was robbed. And look at that, my door is closed. It's not like I can actually lock it, Steffi. Steffi was saying I should have locked the front door, but you can't do that. Alright. Take a shower. The door was there the whole time, Lois. Like, I can bring him up and down by clicking on this right here. Okay, change for... I guess I don't have clothes for work. So, alright, have some coffee. If that robber comes here again, I'm gonna absolutely destroy him. Alright. Ride should be coming here soon. I still can't believe that happened. I spent a lot of money on that TV too. Alright, let's check the job listings. Want to work for someone more reputable. Okay, definitely don't want that job. Hey, how about you take that paper and you recycle it? Recycle that one too. Clean up after yourself, you lazy bum. Where are you going? The trash can is right there! Takes them forever to do anything here. I am having fun though. The stream's almost halfway over. Time is just flying. And once he's finished with that, there'll be time for dinner. Ah, look at him go. I'm told I'm actually a pretty good cook in real life, too.
Ouch.
Hey, watch yourself, guy. Ah, making some chili. Definitely seems like something I would do. After this, I'll have him study some cooking. Surprisingly good table manners, too. Sometimes it is like watching paint dry, though. Clean up after yourself. Good boy. Alright, get yourself a book and read for a little bit. What does that mean? Oh, wait, is this facing the wrong way? Lois says 1 for neatness. Thank you very much. Bet that's a sight you like, Lois, seeing my NPC actually read. Let him read until 8 o'clock. And then we'll have him do something else. I can definitely see why Autumn likes this. I would definitely classify this as something of a cozy game. Though I don't know if this is making for the most exciting of showcases, though. Steffi, Lois, what do you think? Are you actually enjoying watching this? Alright, enough of that. Go paint. Do something artistic. Yeah. Honestly, while I did enjoy playing Sims here, like, this isn't a game I can see myself playing for hours on end as so many other people do. I need to get a light for outside there. Wonder if there's an outdoor light I can get for him. There we go. That'll make things easier for him. Alright, how about some gaming before bed? This is typically what I do after a hard day's work. I do usually take some time to plot the lowest, though. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not how you play that. What do you guys think he's playing? Autumn and Lois, you guys know me well. What is he playing? Alright, I'd say it's time for bed, so have yourself a shower, take a leak, go to bed. You know, when he does that, I kind of feel like I'm peeping. It's very disturbing. Alright, Steffi. You make a good point. I hadn't thought about that. It's funny, you think of doing stuff like washing your hands and stuff like that like it's second nature, but when you need to direct someone else to do it, you tend to not think of it. Not many people are coming to the house, though. I guess people are just as antisocial as I am. What was that? Oh, we got some bugs out there. Definitely don't want those in here. Hey, no, take care of the bugs. What are you doing? Okay, now go have coffee. Yeah, I guess this is pretty impressive for the time period. Ah, crap. Hopefully he stays out there. Come on, dude, get your ass in gear. Come on. Where are you at? Gotta go make a living, you lazy bum. Why are all those dots playing in the street? Okay. Anything else I can do? Isn't there a job for firefighting or something? I definitely don't want to get into politics. Especially not now. Hey, dude, recycle it. Recycle that other thing while you're at it. I think I saw I could look for a job here, so I'll do that too. Looks like I need to take the trash out as well. Actually, yeah, I probably should do that. Hey, dog, hey, get out of my house! How did you open that door, you little mutt? Get out of there. Don't you go ruin around. Hey, no. No. No, you get out of there. How is that dog doing that? Stupid dog. That made me look bad. Dog, you better not go into my house again. Don't you frickin' dare. And where are you going? I swear, what is with my sim? Hey, proper music, dude. I suppose you're right, Lois. Lois is saying I'm acting like Frasier with the dog Eddie on that show. No. No. Actually, I don't want to join the military right now. Especially after what happened earlier today. Bummer. Alright, better get him some grub. Now the rock music in this game. These are some bangers. That does sound like music I would have playing at my house. Looking at that radio, Lois, it might be a hybrid. I know the radio I had back in the day was both a CD player and a cassette player. And this was around that time period still. Clean up after yourself. Alright, go paint. Hey, am I painting a picture of you, Lois? Is that what's happening? I can do a better job than that, for the record. What do you mean she's blonde? It's black and white. Yeah, you still need to practice, kid. Okay, play some video games, then go to work. Go to bed. Alright, take a shower, go to bed, guy. Yeah, that would be something I would play on the computer. Lois is saying I'd be playing Doom on that computer. What do you think, Steffi? What would I be playing? You give him a long list of commands, then all you can do is just wait. I am loving listening to that music, though. Sonic and Sega All-Stars. That is the next Sonic game we're playing. The needs are all down here, so... comfort, energy, pretty much all the ones that require sleep are in need of doing right now. And he's getting to bed late here. I wanted to get up a little bit earlier, see if I can time this clock. All right. Normal. And he needs breakfast. Have fun, Steffi. We're almost done with the stream anyway. Tell Jared I said hi. Coffee too. Well, he didn't cut himself this time.
Ouch.
But he did burn himself. Barry, hurry up if you want your coffee, guy. Yeah, this is so exciting.
Huh.
I guess I need to make him get up earlier. Those bugs back. Ah, there you are. That's my response when I find cockroaches too. Putting it away like it's a holster in a gun. Alright. Go check the paper for a job. I definitely don't need that. Now he's gonna take it inside instead of recycling it. Alright, that's 9 o'clock. So... Okay, so... The Sims. I can definitely see why people would really get into this. Much as per Will Wright's design philosophy, the goals you have in this game are definitely ones that you set for yourself. I'm sure if I were to put more time into this, I would probably pursue a greater career, build a bigger house, maybe a family, some kids, all that stuff. But, the gameplay just isn't that stimulating to me. I mean, I definitely do see the appeal here. There is appeal to these cozy games, as I typically call them. But, I just don't get the same sense of progression I do from something like Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley Yeah, I just don't quite see it. Definitely a fun game. I am glad I finally took the time to check this out, but it's definitely not my game. But anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. If you enjoyed tonight's content, please be sure to like and subscribe. I do these videos every Saturday at 8 o'clock. What I do is take a game, play for about an hour, talk about the design, the history, all that stuff, because I enjoy talking about that stuff, and I want to talk about it with other people. What I do not do is play games from start to finish, because I feel like you lose something if you aren't playing the games yourself. Part of the mission statement of the Game Preserve is to encourage people to play the games that I showcase, but no disrespect to anyone who chooses to play games in this manner. I would actually recommend Steam, The Sims, to a general audience, because this is so readily available on Steam, and I guarantee any computer system can run this, so it shouldn't be too hard. That being said, if there is any game you would like me to cover in this format, please be sure to leave it in the comments. If I think it's worth looking at, I'll add to the list. But other than that, hope you guys all have a good work week, Happy New Year, and we'll see you next time.